Kalinskaya upsets Keys as quarterfinals are set. The quarterfinal lineup at the Credit One Charleston Open was completed on Thursday, with wins by 3 of the top 4 seeds, and one big upset from Kalinskaya over Australian Open champion Madison Keys. Kalinskaya was a 6-2, 6-4 winner against number 2 seed Keys in the first match of the night session inside Credit One Stadium, taking advantage of an erratic performance by the world number 5 to score her first top 10 victory in 10 months and advance to her second quarterfinal of the season. Keys hit 40 unforced errors in defeat, won less than 50% of points on her first serve, and converted just 1 of 8 breakpoint opportunities, all of which combined to help Kalinskaya level her all-time head-to-head record against Keys to 1-1. But Kalinskaya's win over Keys wasn't the only upset on paper in the round of 16. Read on for more top stories from Thursday in Charleston. Kalinskaya needed this amidst rough start. Kalinskaya, who peaked at a career-high ranking of number 11 last October on the back of a 2024 season that saw her reach a WTA 1000 final in Dubai, a WTA 500 final in Berlin, and the second week of 2 Grand Slam events, hadn't yet recaptured that form in the first 3 months of 2025. After missing the Australian Open due to illness, she entered Charleston at 4-7 on the season and having won back-to-back matches at just one tournament, in Singapore in February, where she retired in the semifinals. But after securing an 11th career top 10 win against Keys, the 26-year-old said the result was one she'd needed. "This one is special. I needed this for my confidence. I had an unfortunate start to the year, but it's nice to be back and playing at such a high level," she said. "I think the key tonight was to change a little bit the rhythm. I did a few drop shots, especially in the first set. I didn't want to go into very long rallies, because she's a great player and she has unbelievable strong shots, so I tried to step in on the serve, be aggressive as much as I could, and be very consistent to keep the level, and I think that was the key." Kalinskaya will next face 2020 Australian Open champion Sofia Kenin, who upset number 5 seed Doria Kastkina in the nightcap, 6-3, 7-6, 7. Pegula keeps coasting. While her other top seeds have struggled in the first 2 rounds, there has been no such dram for number 1 seed Pegula. After losing 3 games in her first round, Pegula lost just 5 against Ajla Tomiljanovic to book a spot in her 5th quarterfinal of the season, 6-3, 6-2. The match was a far cry from the 6-1, 4-6, 6-3 semi-final that the two played in Austin last month, with Pegula winning 5 straight games in the middle of the match to pull away. She'll take a perfect 6-0 head-to-head record against her next opponent, defending champion Danielle Collins, into the quarterfinals. Collins came from a breakdown in both sets to defeat number 11 seed Jelena Ostapenko 7-5, 6-3 and win her 8th straight match in Charleston. Jing survives. Alexandrova tops Schneider. Olympic champion Zheng Qinwen's 13th consecutive clay court win, meanwhile, didn't come as easily. The number 3 seed was forced to come from a breakdown in the final set en route to defeating number 13 seed Elise Mertens, 6-3, 3-6, 6-3. She will next face number 9 seed Ekaterina Alexandrova, who was a 6-1, 6-2 winner against number 6 seed Diana Schneider. Linz champion Alexandrova's 2 wins this week snapped a 4-match skid which followed 8 consecutive wins dating back to the semifinals of the Qatar Total Open in February.